let's make a painting. And man, look at this thing go. All right, let's make a painting. We're gonna put water, of course, on the glass. A lot of water on the back, especially on the corners. You don't want that paper to start wrinkling around. Let's center that baby up. Okay, I'm gonna destroy immediately what I have here. Lately I'm started putting a lot of water. Well, I always put a lot of water, but still. You know what, I will take the multiple brush and just make the surface even. There you go. And now we're gonna pick something from here. We're gonna go with this buddy. What is that? Alright, let's find out. I do have a lot of paint on the palette knife. I'm thinking about this guy. On the palette. So I'm assuming maybe we will probably clean it up at some point. Alright, let's take this with a lot of water. And let's start from the midground all the way to the foreground. There it is. And we'll let that thing develop. Okay, I'm gonna take whatever is left here. I think it's some kind of sea blue black and something else, but we're gonna start making some clouds. And today I'm gonna start very simple. As you can see, not too much. Clouds and grass on the foreground, and that's about it. Oh, I'm out of turquoise blue. I think that's how you say it in English. I'm out of it. We'll figure it out. But for now, we're gonna let's take purple instead of that. I will have to find the extra one. No, I don't like the purple one. You know what? I will have to figure it out now because I really like that color and I need some of it. And I think it's gonna stay nice on the... It's interesting, I complain, excuse me, I complain for like a minute. Well, not like a minute, but I complain to go and get it and it's right next to my hand. This is like every day in your life you complain about stuff you can do for like literally a minute or two, but then you postpone them for days, maybe sometimes for years. Okay, this is fine. I'm happy with this. Now, for the foreground, you know what? I will make it. I will make it after the rainy day. So I'm gonna take the same bluey and just make some petals of water, so we can have some water between the plants. There it is. Okay. Now let's take the flat clean brush, remove some of the paint. So we're gonna shape some of the clouds. There you go. One cloud. Second cloud. And keep going. Good. Here I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger because it's coming closer to us. There it is. I'm gonna make sure my brush is clean. There we go. And here I'm gonna remove, here I'm gonna remove. Oh, definitely here I wanna remove some of the clouds. There we go. Now, for the foreground, this part here, I think this part should be a little bit more with some kind of textures. There we go. And now the other thing I want to do is this part where it's all the bluey. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to remove the paint, but instead of that I'm just going to put pressure on the paper so we can have a nice texture. Which one's going to be like a grooves, but that's pretty much what I'm doing. Pushing the paper firmly so I can have a nice cut, like a cuts in the water, I guess. There we go. Now for the plants and all that stuff, I do like the green that is forming around. But this is great for the background. I will not even touch this, but this and this, I'm gonna start with some snappy strokes so I can have a nice contrasty plants. There we go. And of course I'm gonna put some of them right on the foreground. Now on the foreground I'm gonna try to use different technique, pretty much pushing down and move around, so we can have something that is kind of texture, but also you can see the ones on the back, the plants on the back. I'm gonna take almost pure black and we're gonna add some kind of throwing shadow. Now I want my brush to be almost dry so I can have a nice texture, but I don't want anything watery, so I don't want anything to blend. Well, it's kind of blend to the way we add it, but still. There we go. And of course here we can go all kind of different stuff, we can add things, but I think I'm gonna keep it very simple for now. And there we go, watercolor, abstract, landscape.